Okay, hello everybody. My name is Colossus Slayer, and welcome to Dragon Age Origins, a new Let's Play I will be doing. Finally found a game that interests me. And I got all of the uh, downloadable content for the game already. And this one was free for some reason. I don't know why, but it was. So, okay. New game. Okay, you can probably see a little bit better now. Origins. I don't know if the volume is up loud enough. I'll do the video and check and see if it is. And so is the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Okay.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the darkspawn. They became a blight on the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late, for I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. Okay, let's see, male or female? Men and women in Ferelden are generally regarded as equals. Both genders are evenly represented in most organizations, noble houses, and military forces. Mm, mm. Let's see what the female looks like real quick. Oh, okay, I can be a dwarf, elf, or human. Okay, see what you look like. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna be a human male. Human, the most numerous yet the most divided of all the races. Only 4 times have they ever united under a single cause, the last being centuries ago. Religion and the chantry play a large part in human society. It distinguishes them culturally from elves and dwarves more than anything else. Humans can be warriors, rogues, or mages. Okay, 1 strength, dexterity, magic, and cunning. Okay. Mm, okay, dwarves can't be mages. Hmm. Okay, once enslaved by humans, most elves have all but lost their culture, scrounging and impoverished living in the slums of human cities. Only the nomadic Dalish tribes still cling to their traditions, living by the bow and rule of their old gods as they roam the ancient forests. Welcome nowhere else. Elves can be warriors, rogues, or mages. And, mm, okay, dwarves are resistant to magic. That's good to know. Okay. Hmm. Mm, rigidly bound by caste and tradition, the dwarves have been waging a losing war for generations, trying to protect the last stronghold of their once vast underground empire from the dark spawn. Dwarves are very tough and have a very high resistance to all forms of magic, thus preventing them from becoming mages. Okay, I don't want to be a dwarf or an elf in this one. So, human, let's see, what is this? Oh, well, there's a lot of crap to read in this. Okay. And rogues are skilled adventurers who come from all walks of life. All rogues possess some skill in picking locks and spotting traps, making them valuable assets to any party. Tactically, they are not ideal frontline fighters, but if rogues can circle around behind their target, they can backstab to devastating effect. Rogue specializations are ranger, bard, duelist, and assassin. And mages are arcane warrior, like spirit healer, shapeshifter, arcane warrior, blood mage. And warriors are berserker, templar, champion, and reeve Reaver. I think that's how it says. It says that. Okay, okay, now. Hmm, okay. Magi. Wielding a power as dangerous as it is potent, you know that magic is a curse for those lacking the will to control it. You anxiously await your harrowing, the one chance to prove yourself against the demons lurking without and within. Succeed or be slaughtered by the knights who ward against your kind. That doesn't sound friendly. Wait, didn't I just... Okay, no, I read that one. Alright. Melee and ranged weapon. Okay, I'm gonna be a warrior. Human noble, born to wealth and power, second only to royalty, you find your training in both diplomacy and battle put to the test as your brother leads the bulk of your family's forces to war in the south. Um, hmm. Alright, I guess this'll be good. Noble. Okay, Aden. Okay, Aden Kuzland. Okay. No. No. Mm, I'll do this one, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Mm, hmm. Hmm. Okay. I guess that's fine. Hmm. Yep. Hmm. That's fine. Um. Hmm. I guess that's fine. I'm not gonna mess with his nose because I'm gonna screw it up. No. Okay, let's move his portrait. Let's get in. There we go. And yeah, I like that one. Okay. Okay, we get to pick out his voice. Okay.
Greetings. Ah, my spell!
Hmm.
Charmed, I'm sure. Ah, there went the spell. I need something new. Move aside, please.
Okay, no.
Greetings. I cannot cast it.
No, he sounds whiny. That's not good.
Greetings. Well, that didn't work.
Okay.
How do you do?
Ooh.
Right, cast it. Focus. Coming. take to kill these things?
Hmm.
Greetings. Well, that didn't work. I need some other attack.
Like this one. Okay, that's gonna be the character. Constitution represents health and resilience. Higher constitution directly increases the amount of damage a character can take before falling on the battlefield. Okay, cunning. That's for rogues. Magic, I'm not a mage. Willpower. Mm, grants more stamina for combat techniques and special attacks. Dexterity. Hmm. Okay, that's for rogues. Strength. Okay, this is for warriors. So, put it in warriors. Okay, this lets me manipulate people. This is stealing, trap making, survival, making potions and herbs, poison making, combat training, combat tactics. Okay, I'm gonna manipulate people. And, hmm. Hmm. Get that one. And, hmm. Get this one. Casual, normal, hard, nightmare. And no, no. Mm, mm, no. Man, I'm gonna do casual. I do have the third game, Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm gonna wait until I beat this game and then.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Higher, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south. I trust then that your troops will be here shortly. I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault. No, no. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days. True. But we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters. At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Puff, I didn't see you there. How? You remember my son? I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
Okay. Now, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I have the third game. I'm gonna beat this one and then hopefully by then I'll have the Dragon Age 2 and then I'll play that and then I'll get to the third game. I might be able to do that and I might not, I don't know. Okay, anyway. Um, oh, how, okay. Um, hmm. Let's see, should I be a jerk in this one? In this let's play, or a nice dude? Let's see. I'm gonna be nice until I'm I'm judging this as a tutorial, so I'm gonna be nice until I get out of the tutorial. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, is your family here?
Oh no, I left them in Amaranthi, well away from the fighting in the south. They do send their best wishes. My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
Okay. If you can hear anything in the background, ignore it. I can't do anything about it. No interest in arranged marriage. Anna is quite a bit younger than I am. I'd like that to an end. Be nice. I'd like that. Okay.
Good. She goes on about your prowess as a warrior. I think you have an admirer, young man. At any rate, Pop, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. I'm back. um, Summoned you for a reason. My brother and I are here. Okay, charge of the castle. Hmm. Fergus. Um, is that really necessary?
This is no needless task. I ask you to take a great responsibility. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away. Yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan.
Okay.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Jane Foosman. Your Lordship,
Hmm.
you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present. Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem? Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage. We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Brother Al has taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Um. Hmm. They're an order of great warriors? I think that's the right answer.
They are the heroes of legend.
Okay,
They did
good.
the Blights and saved us all.
Hmm.
Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore. If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate. Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
Okay. Um. I'd rather like that idea.
I have not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription. Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing you. But can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Okay. Um. Where is he?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt, spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson.
Hmm.
Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Okay. I can finally get a hold of my character now. Yay. Okay, cameras controls are a bit weird. Um,
Shouldn't you be off to your brother, as I asked?
is sending all our forces south a good idea?
When the king demands it. In fact, not sending our forces south would be a distinctly bad idea. Don't worry about it. You shouldn't see many problems, but I want you to prepare the men left here, in case.
Okay, in case of what?
Legends of the Blights tell of horrible things. These darkspawn once threatened many lands. If we can't hold them, you must prepare for the worst.
And what can I do with a handful of guards?
I trust you to do what is best. And don't be afraid to ask your mother's advice. She's Ferelden born, strong, just as you are. But let's not speak of ominous things. We shall assume that all will go well, and the Maker will watch over us.
Where's Fergus at?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt, saying goodbye to Oriana and your nephew.
Okay, are you gonna be alright?
Your brother and I go into battle, not an afternoon tea. Who knows what will happen to us? I will tell you, however, you're my cherished son. I love you, and I trust you completely to carry on the Kuzlin name if the worst should happen. But don't worry about me, dear boy. You'll have enough to occupy your mind while I'm gone.
Okay, goodbye.
I'll talk to you soon. Just let me finish my meeting with Duncan.
Okay, you might get annoyed because I'm gonna be saving a lot. And okay, let's talk to you. And okay, how long have you and Taryn been friends?
We fought together under King Marek when he drove the Orlesians out of Ferelden.
Okay.
Many times. The years since have not held the same promise. It's not something a youth would understand. It will be good to ride beside your father again.
I don't trust you. You look creepy. Okay, you knew King Marek?
Your father hasn't spoken about time with him? That man took care of his friends. As they say, he was large as life and twice as tall. It's too bad Kalen isn't half that.
Okay, you don't think much of King Kalen?
I think of him as much as he thinks at all. That's
Hmm.
enough, huh? You speak of our king. Oh, the boy did ask, your lordship, as per the latitude you allow. I merely offered my opinion.
Okay, I trust the delay with your men is nothing serious.
Poor weather, I believe. Their
Hmm.
progress has been slow, but it's nothing you need worry about.
Okay. You told my father the delay was your fault. Why did you do that?
In a manner of speaking, if I had reinforced our border levies earlier, my troops could have left before the rains. I confess, my confidence in your father allowed me some complacency. I guess that makes it as much his fault.
Okay. Your daughter's interested in me for
The
some
topic has come
reason.
up from time to time. The young and their infatuations.
Okay. And something more serious. Got the impression Delilah didn't like me. Um, let's see, which one's nice? Hmm. Sounds more serious than that.
Perhaps. Delilah is no longer at the age where I can direct her tastes. To be honest, I have no expectations. And your father seems determined to let you find your own way. If something did happen, well, we'd address it as befits a family of our stature. I'm sure there will be much to discuss once I return.
Okay, I think I like that. Just want to wish you well.
I thank you. That is quite unnecessary.
Mm-hmm. I don't trust him. He looks shady. Kind of creepy. Okay, Duncan,
I'm
hello.
sorry, but I believe your father wishes to talk to the Earl and myself alone.
So I'm gonna ask you a quick question.
Very well. I doubt your father would mind a slight delay.
Okay. Um. Okay, how much danger are Fergus and my father in?
Well, I understand the first battles have gone easily. Indeed. Are the Grey Wardens sure this is a blight and not simply some large darkspawn raid? No archdemon has been sighted yet, my lord. But with my entire soul, I believe this is a blight. I wish we shared your faith. I suppose we shall see for ourselves once we arrive at the king's camp.
Okay. Um. Would you really recruit me into the Grey Wardens?
Of course. You're young, healthy, and very skilled. Also, I hear, the Grey Wardens do not recruit simply anybody, and I intend no flattery when I say you show promise.
Hmm.
The old treaties allow me to conscript you even against your father's wishes, but I will not do so. Our order is too small to risk animosity with Ferelden's nobility. I'm glad I am to hear it. It's tempting, your lordship, but I'm content to see what other candidates your castle offers.
Okay. Did you really come all this way to see Sir Gilmore? Okay, don't know who the Sir Gilmore is.
I have only found a couple of worthy candidates in my travels across Ferelden. Your father invited me here, suggesting this Sir Gilmore. If he is not suitable, I will head south and join up with the king.
Aw. You know the king?
Not well. King Kalen is an eager young man who has shown great wisdom in responding to the Darkspawn threat. I've heard he's a bit enraptured with the Grey Warden legend, and that is why he caters to your order. How? That is unworthy of you. He only repeats what we've all heard. Whatever the king's reasons, I'll take his support. The priority is defeating the Darkspawn before they threaten all of Ferelden.
Are there really Darkspawn in the south?
Indeed, we spotted a horde assembling in the Cortali Wilds not 3 weeks ago. Luckily, King Kalen took us at our word and marshaled Ferelden's forces quickly. The first battles have already been fought, and your father and I must move quickly.
How many Darkspawn are there?
Thousands, perhaps 10,000 or more in this horde.
Uh-oh.
Normally the Darkspawn stay in the deep roads. It bodes ill if so many risk the surface.
Okay, I'll leave you alone
Until we
then.
speak again.
Okay, can I talk to you
I'm sorry,
again?
but I believe your father wishes to talk to the Earl and myself alone.
Okay.
Um,
Nope. Okay, found where the map is. Okay, kitchen, pantry, atrium, library, study, guard post, chapel, main hall, that's me, my room, Fergus's room, Fergus. Oh, okay, these are all the downloadable stuff. Alright. Feast day pranks, feast day gifts, sculptures pass, colored merchant. Okay, Kuzlins of High Ever. Okay. Yep. Um, Codex. Okay. Could have found the inventory. Oop. Okay. Dagger. No, how do I get rid of this? Who did? Okay. Short bow. Instantly restore some of the user's health. Okay. Other gloves. Other armor. Other boots. Oop. That's for mage. 9. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's talk to you. Who are you?
Greetings, my lord. You are the Terran's son, are you not?
Okay, you creep me out, dude. I don't like you. And who are you?
I am a member of Alhal's personal guard. The rest of the Al's forces are expected tonight. I understand you shall take charge of your father's castle once we march.
That's a little nosy.
I apologize. Good evening, my lord.
Okay, you're creepy. I don't like you. Uh, oh, Okay.
Good evening, my lord.
Okay.
Good evening, my lord.
Where do I need to go? Okay, Fergus's room. Hmm. Go over here. Okay, I have servants in here apparently. Hi.
Surely that's not true. We will serve you well while the tarry is gone.
Okay. No chest. Okay, it's locked. Can't get it. That sucks.
Good evening, my lord.
Okay, do you all say the same thing? Okay, nothing over there.
Good evening, my lord.
Yep, also the same thing. Okay, that's just another entrance. Okay, I don't think I can... Okay, why are things locked in my own castle? I don't get it. Okay. What is... Chantry, I think. Andraste. Okay. Chant of Light. Okay, I have a feeling I'm not gonna like this chantry, whatever it is.
Evening, my lord. Evening, my lord.
Okay. Mother...
Maker, prepare a place for us. Redeem our world from sin. Forgive our transgressions.
Maoli?
Baker, forgive us all.
Okay.
You come to pray for your brother and father. I'd be happy to ask the Maker's blessings with you.
No. I don't see the point.
I would think a man who desires to spend his life on the battlefield would show more humility.
Uh-huh. Okay. Um... Okay. Huh. I'm gonna go with this one.
I pray that the danger your brother and father face might change your mind. It saddens me that you will walk alone in this world and that hereafter, by your choice of blindness. But I will bother you no further. I must yet administer to soldiers who will appreciate it. Excuse me.
Okay, Codex. Okay,
Good evening, my lord.
locked. Okay, not locked. Okay. Come on.
Oh, my lord, we were just,
Let's see, taking a break. Ignoring your duties.
well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the town stationed us here.
Hmm. You always question your duties.
No, my lord, of course not.
and perhaps you better get back to work.
Yes, my lord. Thank you. Good evening, my lord. I'm unable to do that.
Dang it. Okay, I thought that might unlock the... Okay,
There you are. Your mother told me the Turn had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
thought it might unlock the treasury thing, but it didn't. And... Okay... Why are you looking for me?
I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again.
Uh-oh.
He's threatening to leave.
Um... Hmm. Did the dog get into the larder again?
No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mavari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
Okay. I'm busy at the moment.
Your mother insists that you take care of this now.
Yeah.
Quite lucky to have your own Mavari warhound today. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Man swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter's settled, shall we?
Okay. Um... Where is she exactly?
She was entertaining Lady Landra and her son when I was there. Perhaps in the atrium? Before we go, my lord, might I beg a question? I've heard from several people that the Grey Warden is here. Is that true?
His name is Duncan.
Then is it also true that this Grey Warden was asking after me?
Hmm. Uh, I don't have time. I don't have time to gossip.
As you wish. Although it's going to drive me mad until I find out. Can you imagine? Me, a Grey Warden? It would be everything I've dreamed of. Of course, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Pardon my outburst.
Can I talk? Okay, I can talk to
You
you
should
again.
go after your hound, my lord, before he does something worse.
Okay, tell me about yourself.
Well, you know I've served your father for years, since my own father sent me to squire him. My father is a minor lord in the Vernon, but our land is little more than a glorified farmstead. I do miss it though. The valleys of the Vernon are beautiful this time of year. I take great pride in serving the town. Still, if I had the opportunity to join the Grey Wardens, I wouldn't hesitate.
Okay, you leave my father's service.
With his blessing, I imagine. Joining the Wardens is the highest service one can render.
Okay, do you know much about the Grey Wardens?
Only what everyone hears. I never expected to actually see one. So few of them are here in Ferelden.
Have you seen Darkspawn?
Never. You hear about Darkspawn attacking homesteads and travellers, but I thought they were just stories.
Are Grey Wardens as really skilled as the legends say?
I hear they only recruit the most skilled. It'd be disappointing if that wasn't true.
Okay, what happens if the Grey Wardens recruit you?
I only know that once you become a Grey Warden, your old life is over. There's no going back.
Okay. I hate coughing. Okay, let's talk about something else, I guess.
But what if the Grey Warden tries to recruit you? Have you thought about it?
Um, hmm. Why would he recruit me?
Surely you jest, my lord. You're strong, skilled, and easily the equal of men twice your age. The Grey Wardens would be fools to overlook you.
Okay, sounds pretty cool.
Too bad. It's unlikely that the Wardens would risk your father's wrath.
Okay, why aren't you marching with our men?
I would were it my choice. Your father decided I should remain with the company guarding the castle. I hope that's because the Grey Warden wishes to see me.
Okay, let's keep going.
Lead on.
Okay, I might not read. I'm not gonna read every single one of the.
We really should go after your
I'm
help.
not gonna read any more of
That's
these
something worse.
things.
Of course.
I might read some of them. I don't know. Okay, can I get in? I can't get in here. Can I get over here? Okay, I can get in here too. Okay, book, cultured for Elden. Okay, is there any other books? Yep. History of Elden Chapter 2. History of Elden Chapter 1. Librarian. Okay. Squire.
Mother says the Darkspawn will all be killed and I won't see one. Is that true? Mother says the Darkspawn will all be killed and I won't see one. Is that true?
You two have the exact same voices. It's kind of creepy. Okay. Let's talk to you.
Hello, my dear boy.
Hi.
By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Do we have to? History is boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Coastlands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect.
Yeah, that. You could use some discipline.
Perhaps you could help me with that.
Uh-oh.
Might you join me in teaching this lesson?
Okay, sure.
Wonderful. The Coastland history is long indeed. Where shall we start?
Oh, crap. Okay. Hmm. Tell me about our relationship with our How.
The history between the Coastlands and the House reaches back to the Orlesian occupation.
Okay. When did Orlais occupy High-Ever?
During your grandfather's rule. Of course, Orlais found it difficult to hold these lands.
Okay.
During the rebellion against Orlais, several battles were fought near High-Ever. Port village of Harper's Ford was the Turnier's center. Its hour was Tarleton House. Though nearly 90, he was still as sharp and bitter as cheap ale. Your grandfather openly supported the rebellion, but on the side of Miss Orlais. Your family was forced to seize Harper's Ford before it was all over.
Okay.
True, but if you expect to rule simply on writ, you'll find yourself ousted by a coalition of angry arms.
Yeah, just kill
The
him.
Hounds eventually joined the rebellion, when all of Ferelden united behind King Merrick and General Logain. And as now we united behind Merrick's son, King Caleb, to fight the Darkspawn.
Okay. When was our line? No. We predate the founding of the kingdom, yes?
I'm glad some of my lessons don't disappear into that yawning chasm between your ears, young man.
Best as you to yawning. I don't advise insulting me, old man.
I expect one who holds sway over the lives of others to keep a sharp mind, as does your father. At any rate, your family has held the Turnier of High-Ever since before King Callan had united Ferelden. fact, Tierna Elathea Kuslan battled Callahan to maintain Hayaba's independence.
Okay. And Callahan let us keep the tenure.
Callahan wished to unite Ferelden, not conquer.
Crap.
After Elathea's men were defeated, Callahan asked her to swear fealty. The boulder where they held council still stands today as a memorial of that event.
Okay. We oppose the king.
The Kuslans are ardent royalists now. At that time,
Okay.
Callahan was unknown and considered dangerous by many. When Callahan's army reached Hyrule, Tierna Elathea led the local bands against him. Obviously, Callahan won.
When was our line founded?
Records are vague, but the Kuslans became Tiers during the Black Age. Is that familiar, child?
This old man never shuts up. Okay, yeah, I think I remember something about that.
Every day I pray to the Maker that my lessons will stick, and every day he tasks me anew. At that time, your family held only the minor title of Ban. When the werewolves reached this area, Ban Mather Kuslan organized a curfew and patrols within the city. Several other local bands supported his efforts by swearing oaths of fealty, making him their tier.
Okay, time to end the lesson, I think.
Thank you for indulging an old man.
Oh, does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence! I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. But perhaps you should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself.
Noble and families of Ferelden. Geography of Ferelden. Okay. Yay. Wait a minute, hang on. Can I steal this dude's armor too? Okay, no I can't. Alright. Hello.
And my dear Bryce, this of Our Lady last year. Hypocrisy gave it to him, was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my son, along with Sir Gilmore. Tell Sir Gilmore, as my father called that dog yet.
Not just yet, your ladyship.
Darling, do take care of that. That malodorous hound of yours is an excellent detective, but he drives Nan to distraction.
Father sent me to talk to Fergus.
I'm not asking you to travel to the moon. The kitchen is just around the corner.
I know that.
Sir Gilmore, see that it gets done.
Dang it.
Would your ladyship come on?
Good. With any luck, I'll be able to feed my guests before the end of next week. Darling, you remember Lady Landra? I think we last met at your mother's family.
Weren't you drunk?
I'm so proud of my pup's mastery of tact and defense. Well, it was a lovely salad, from what little I remember.
Which wouldn't be much, considering we had to pour you into the carriage afterwards.
You remember my son, Diane? I believe you two sparred in the last tournament.
And you beat me handily, as I recall. It's good to see you again,
Okay. Why are these people here?
Don't be rude. Darren is riding with your father, and I'm going to spend some time with Lady Nectar while he's gone. You know, this is my lady in waiting. Iona. Do say something, dear.
Ooh.
It's an honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you. Now, Eleanor, but I believe the girl is across from your now. Lady Landra. Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
Oh wait, are you an elf? Yeah, I think she's an elf. Alright. Hmm.
As it pleases you, my lord, I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Darling, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship. Sir Gilmore. I dare say I can hear Nan shouting from here. Perhaps if you hurry, you can keep her from having a fit.
Okay. Okay, it's over here. Never mind. Okay, that's locked. Dang, you run quick. Ah, there you are. Okay.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
Hello to you too.
It won't let us near. If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves, I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
Maybe you should be put down, you old lady.
What?
How about
That
that?
monster is in my larder, slobbering all over the bacon, and you're insulting me.
Yep.
Oh dear. Mistress, calm down, please. That's it. I'll quit. Inform the turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Benoit.
Bye-bye.
Please, we'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Okay, the elves are treated like crap. I'm glad I didn't decide to be an elf. Oh.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in?
You look creepy. Um. Hmm. I'm gonna do this one.
Oh, encourage the hound, why don't you? No wonder he keeps giving Nan fits. He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait. Yeah.
Oh, I can name my dog. That's nice. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna name it. There we go. How do I? Okay, A button. All right. Giant rat.
We did it!
They dead?
It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all. 'Cause 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 'c
Those were very large rats.
I've seen larger. They come up from the Kakari wilds sometimes.
Uh-oh.
But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. Time to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
Okay. Sack. Close proximity to lyrium veins. Or lyrium. I don't know. Okay, take that. Do you see anything interesting? Seems to have found a piece of wood carved with curious symbols. Dirt still clings to it and looks very old. Don't really know what it is, but it looks like it could be used as some kind of weapon. Oh! Okay, so it brings me stuff. See anything else? No. What'd I get? Oh, it's a staff. Let's pet him. Okay.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Actually, he was defending your larder from rats. Big ones.
Rats? Not the large green ones.
Yeah.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will.
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
Yes, quite a mess. They are dead.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Little dog. Thank you. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about. We will serve you while the carrier is away.
The castle's so eerie with everyone preparing to ride south. It'll be so empty.
Okay.
Thank you again for your help. Now, if you'll just hold on a moment. Yes? Agni, get moving with those casts. And Kat, do you think you can serve that to the turn with dirt from the floor all over it?
Miserable bat.
Oh, bat am I? We've got to work double time on supper, sweep out the hearth, and no complaining.
Okay.
There's no need for that. Don't think I don't see you there, Kat. She's got eyes in the back of her head, she does. Thank you for coming to your old Nanny's rescue. That blasted hound is more trouble than he's worth. He is. And don't start with me. You've gotten all you're getting today. But what about you, my lord? Been keeping safe and well behaved, I hope?
When it's convenient.
To be truly good is doing right by others even when it doesn't suit you. Do you remember that bedtime tale I used to tell you? The dog that bit?
No.
Yes, this again.
Crap.
You remember how it begins? You'd think I hadn't told you this tale 1,000 times. Before our fathers' fathers came down from the mountains.
Oh crap, she's gonna tell me a
Was
story.
born to the elder bitch of a tribal chief. They named him Hahaku and gave him everything. He grew up a fine, strong pup, destined to be the partner of the chief's eldest son.
Okay.
The young hound became arrogant, taking food from his kin and warning them, in the way of dogs, that the chief's family would punish them if they tried to attack him. Years passed, and the time for the chief's son to take a warhound came closer. Hahaku's pride swelled, and many of the people of the tribe came to the chief, quietly whispering of this dog's bullying. With each complaint, the chief saw only Hahaku's strength and pride, and sent his people away. But as his son grew, the chief watched more closely. The day might come when his boy's life would depend on this dog. If the humblest of his people would not trust Hahaku, how could he?
Okay.
There are many kinds of weakness. You'd do well to remember that. When the day came, Hahaku sat proudly waiting to be called, but the old chief chose Hahaku's brother as his son's hound. Hahaku was shamed, but felt no remorse. So great was his rage that he darted across the fire pit and bit the chief's hand.
Oh, that's not good.
He shouldn't have done it at all. The chief and his son struck at Hahaku, cursing him. The hound ran into the village, seeking shelter in the tents and kennels. The other dogs snapped at him, and the tribe's people threw stones at him. Before the chief could reach him, the tribe had torn Hahaku apart. Now, what should you carry from this tale?
Old nurses tell boring stories.
Didn't I teach you not to make fun of your elders?
No.
Well, that was short-sighted of me.
Yep.
But you're far too old now for an old woman to be reminding you to watch how you behave. It's a story worth repeating. That's all. Be off with you then. Tell your brother farewell before he rides off to war.
Okay. Where do I... Okay, still go to Fergus's room. That's locked.
Good evening, my lord.
Okay.
I'm unable to do that.
Key required.
I'm unable to do that.
Key required. Okay, there they are. Can I go in here? What's in here? Nothing.
I'm unable to do
Key required. Okay, I think that's a good place to stop. So, hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe, like, comment, and all that good stuff. And in the next video, we will see what Fergus has to say to us. So, yeah. See you guys in the next video. Bye.